Wait, why are you wearing that Seahawks hat?
Oh, no, don't do that.
That's your team?
This is my team. Yeah. What? What is wrong? Don't do that. What is wrong with them?
I think that might be bandwagon.
Nah. See.
We don't know too many Seahawks fans, man.
Yeah, I ride it till the wheels fall off.
Really? Since like before, not like.
Nah, it's like kind of recent.
What? So you just jumped on the bandwagon?
Yeah, because first of all, I'm not like I just got into like football.
Oh,
like
word?
I'm more like into the basketball thing, but I just got into football just because it's like the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I just be like, sometimes I be asking mad questions like, what down, first down, two down, like, like, you know, I'm probably gonna be asking you kind of that, you know, in the interview too, like what's the difference between the first down, the last down. I just be like, listen, just keep going until you get to like the touchdown. That's all I know.
It gets intricate. Yeah, it gets very intricate.
All right, bet. So we here though, so yeah, you see you guys caught like some behind scenes of what he be doing or whatever. Look at him trying to play my team. Like, ain't nothing wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did win the Super Bowl, right?
They did.
Okay. But welcome to Uniquee Flavorz. I'm your host, Q. I have the pleasure of speaking and interviewing Chris Jean-Pierre.
Yes, yes.
I got it right,
Thank
right?
You.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, everybody I have on this show, like, they be having tricky names. So I got to just make sure that I pronounce it. And if I do, please tell me, like, listen,
you did it perfect.
All right, bet. How you doing mentally and spiritually? Let's start right there.
That's a great question. Mentally, I'm maintaining. You know, it's hard for us around our age. You know, we're kind of in, like, in limbo, like, what are we doing with our lives? And, like, we're running out of time, but we're still young.
Yeah, right.
So, like, mentally, I'm maintaining, you know. I'm just doing what I got to do, take care of mine, my family, my kids. And spiritually, I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
good.
I'm not really, like, a religious person, but whoever's looking out for me, he looking out.
Right.
They looking out.
That's good. That's good. You, ever since, like, you know, well, I seen you the first time, like, you know, until now, it's like, I see, like, you definitely look like a grown man. Like, you know, because every time, when I seen you the first time, you was like a little scrawny guy. You had your little book bag on your back. I was like, look at him running the class. Like, but it's good to see you doing your thing. Like, I check you out on Instagram, of course, so I see that you're doing your thing, you know, with the coaching and stuff like that. So we can definitely dive in so the audience can get a little bit, you know, more information on you. Okay. But I'm glad that you're doing good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You, I appreciate it. How are you?
Crazy. Oh, listen, this is the first guest who actually asked me how I'm doing. Like, that's crazy.
It's a two-way street. I want to know how you been.
I've been good. Like, low-key, like, before, I'm not going to lie. Before I got into this, like today, like, I be stressing sometimes. Like, it's hard not to stress.
Really? About
like,
this?
Yes. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Every time I have a pod, like, the days, like, before I drop the pod or go into the pod, like, I stress out just a little bit. Just wondering, like, how it's going to go, how I'm going to start it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I don't know. It's just jitters a little bit. But then when I get here, I start talking, and then I'm good.
Well, let me say that this setup is beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
Everything that you're doing is professional. It looks great. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Shout outs to Need to Know Studios.
Shout out to Need to Know Studios.
Yeah, they always come through. But I've been doing good. Thank you for asking.
No problem.
I appreciate that. So, Chris is a former football player. All right, for 3 years, varsity. You played varsity, right?
Yep.
So, I'm gonna ask you, how was your experience with that? Like,
oh, it was amazing. High school football was amazing.
Because that's where I really knew you from, like, playing ball, like football.
Absolutely.
Like, I seen you on the field, I was like, yeah, Chris is crazy. Like, he be going ham, boy.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Football's always been my passion. I started since I was young. My dad introduced me to football, and it's just something I just fell in love with. So growing up, I played, you know, across the street from Brentwood High School at the U field, the BYA. That's what it was called. It's currently called the BCF. But I played there, and it was amazing. It was just like all these parents, all these kids, they're all coming out to these games and filling the stands. It was awesome. And then right after, we would go across the street and watch the high school kids play. So I couldn't wait to play for Brentwood High School. Like, it was just something that, like, I was just like, I felt like I was born to do.
Right.
But it was amazing. I was a varsity player for 3 years. I never played freshman ball. I played JV as a ninth grader, then just played varsity since then. I did pretty well. I did all right, you know. I currently hold all the records for wide receiver records for Brentwood High School.
Yeah, I was seeing that, like, for the Brentwood record, right?
Yeah.
You got the reception, the yards, and the touchdown.
Yeah.
So it's like what is in that little case that they have there at the high school?
Yeah, they have a case there.
Okay.
Formerly, they used to put pictures of all the football players up, and then as time went by, it started getting a lot on that hallway, filling down that hallway. So they started putting things in the case, and I was lucky enough to have like so many honors that I received during playing for Brentwood, and they put a lot of that stuff in the cases for me.
That's what's up.
I'm blessed.
Yeah, Did you get like a copy of like a certificate or anything like that? Because I know you couldn't take the actual thing home. Like,
I did.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I wasn't playing.
Oh, I hear that.
I was leaving with something.
I'm leaving with something.
I was leaving with something.
I hear that.
But I did leave. They have like a picture frame with like a picture of me and some of the stats and accomplishments that I've had.
Okay.
And it's been in there for a little bit. I'm actually, like I said, I'm blessed.
Check that out. I haven't been back ever since I graduated, honestly.
Really?
I was out of there.
It looks different.
I walked across there, and that was it. They never seen me again.
They're actually doing a really good job. It looks different there. They're actually getting turf fields and stuff like that.
How about the inside? It still look
the
like...
inside looks the same.
Okay, but the outside,
the outside's beautiful though. I'll tell you that much.
They finally got turf because when we was in school, we had to do the hard play.
Yeah, we was playing on grass. Well, we still playing on grass, but we waiting on it for the football team.
That's what's up. Okay, so also with your occupation, it says like now you currently work as a head custodian at Brentwood. So you just kept it in Brentwood. This is like Brentwood's just stamped.
Yeah. You know how they say I bleed green. Like I felt that like growing up in Brentwood, I had so many good experiences. I know people say a lot of bad things about Brentwood, and Brentwood had a bad rap for a couple years.
They did.
But honestly, like there's so much good that comes out of that school. Like there's like not even just sports, but I will mention the soccer program is always nationally ranked. We have every sport you could imagine, and it's adding on. Facilities are getting better, and the education, like Brentwood education is probably one of the top, I think, in New York State. We have the most schools. We have 18 different schools. We have a lot of kids, and not even just kids, but a lot of people. And Brentwood in general, so like you just meeting new people every day, and honestly, it's still such a small world. So you meet one person one day, then another person another day, and then you happen to know that those people know each other. It was just it was a great experience.
Yeah,
that was actually crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
Right. I was like, well, you got to because he's all over the place. Like
we just seen him.
Oh, that's
we just
that's
seen
crazy.
him.
Yeah, he be outside. He be like my dad told me because he was a janitor.
Yeah.
And then he was just like he didn't want to do no more, so he just switched it.
No, he did.
Yeah,
He's doing his thing. That's my boy. Shout out Derek though.
Yeah. Shout out to my Uncle Derek, man. But you are in the high school, or you in the?
I'm in the elementary school.
Elementary schools, okay. Oh
Thank God. No, I love it.
You love okay.
No, I love it.
I'm about to say because they make a mess.
No, they sure do. They sure do. And then you got like first grade who are like those are babies. Those little kids are babies pretty much. And then you got fifth grade, which are the kids about to go to middle school. So
they ready just a test.
That's a huge difference. But I love it there. I started I love the kids there. First of all, I started a flag football program there for I think I did it for like 5 weeks.
For unisex or just
unisex? It was fifth grade boys and girls. It never before happened. I need to go play against
them because I love me some flag football.
It was honestly, it was so amazing to see how many of those kids were interested because, Brentwood's a predominantly a Hispanic town, so those kids like if it was soccer club, I would have had a problem. I had to find a facility to do it at.
That's a fact.
But it was just shot in the dark. I'm like. Flag football is kind of popular. I just want to see if like I could just introduce some of these kids to football.
Okay.
So I started a flag football program for the fifth graders in our school, and I think originally I was like I want to grab 12 kids. Okay. I ended up having 32.
Wow.
Yeah, and they all stayed the whole time. People rarely missed, and it was actually amazing. It was awesome. I had a Super Bowl. They had playoffs, a Super Bowl. And granted, this was all in the gym. In the gym with 31 kids. Like,
I know it was hot.
Splitting them into teams, 16. Yeah, it was. But we had a Super Bowl. We gave them, at the end, we gave them certificates for different positions. We got them, like, rings, championship rings and stuff. It was actually awesome.
That's good that, like, you know, you keeping up with doing things like that, because a lot of these kids, you know, they're more into electronics now. You know, they're not really outside.
Yes.
So when you just, like, come up with ideas like that keeps them entertained, like, you know what I'm saying? It makes them want to be outside and actually run and exercise.
Absolutely. Like we was doing.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? Outside on bikes. Yep. Like, you know, we was outside. I was just, since we were talking about, like, you know, how our upbringing is different from them, I was just talking to one of my friends about how the weather be set up.
Oh, yeah.
And they are now, like, doing this remote thing like it's nothing.
Oh, yeah,
and it's
we
like
just went
we
through
had
that.
to get up in the blizzard, and the snow would be up to our knees, and our parents be like, "No, get up! You got school. Like, no, you're not missing school." They got it easy.
They
like,
got
you know what I'm
way
saying?
easier.
So
we didn't have that option.
No
that
option
remote
at all.
option.
No option at all. But that's good that you're doing things like that in the community. I know that they love it. You know what I'm saying? So you also are a wide receiver coach at Hollow Hills East?
Yeah.
Okay. How you fit that in with the
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot.
Okay.
So when I jumped into coaching, unfortunately Brentwood had enough coaches at the time, so they didn't have enough space for me. So one of my good friends, Alex Marshall, and he's the head coach at Hollow Hills, and he asked me one day, he was like, "Wait, why aren't you coaching?" I was like, "Oh, I didn't get a spot at Brentwood. I'm just waiting on it, wait my turn." And he was like, "It's insane that you don't have a spot. You hold these records. You're such a great player." And he was like, "I have a spot for you if you want it." And I was like, "Man, should I wait for Brentwood, or should I, start my journey as a coach in somewhere else?" And I just took a chance on it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it.
That's good.
And honestly, that's probably the best decision I've ever made.
Wow.
Because my first year as a coach, not only did I learn so much, like there's a lot that goes into coaching high school football.
I believe it.
Like a lot behind the scenes, and I commend my head coach. Like I commend him, because I see it. But in my first year, we just happened to win the school's first ever Suffolk County championship.
Wow,
and made it to
congrats.
Long Island championship.
That's what's up.
For my first year, it was like, it was such an experience.
I mean,
I'm
all
like,
that
what's
work
going
that y'all
on?
was putting in behind the scenes, y'all better to have this something.
Yeah. And this coaching thing is it's 24 hours. It's not like, it's not just like a 9 to 5. This thing's 24 hours. Like these kids are going to call you at all times of the night when they need advice, when they're going through something, when they just need somebody to talk to. These kids will call you, and it's a huge responsibility to be able to to impact these kids' lives at such a young age. But I love it now. I love it. And I just coming off my second year in the program, we made it back to Suffolk County Championship. We lost, unfortunately, but we're making it. We're making it, and we're making progress, and we're learning.
That's what's up. I know it's like a hard balance, but it seems like you're doing it. I mean, because you're so passionate about it. So when you're passionate about something, that tiredness and, you're not thinking that it's not going to work, it's going to work, because it's just the fact, like, you so passionate about the game.
Absolutely.
And,
I feel like
on top of that, with the kids too.
I feel like that's from growing up in Brentwood as well.
Yeah.
Like we didn't have a choice. We had to just keep it going, keep moving.
Tell me
no
about
matter
it.
what, you're gonna make it happen.
I say that all the time. It's like, I gotta keep going. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just in me, like, to just get up and keep going. I guess, like, to how we was raised from our parents. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our parents was like, we did it. We just try to install that into y'all, and now we doing it, and it's like, trying to install that into the kids, but it's like, these kids are different.
It's
like, you know what I'm
different
saying? It definitely is a different time, but I can agree with that. Like, growing up in Brentwood, that's just...
It forces you to be a certain type of way. You gotta get it.
But that's what's up, yo. You pushing through, bro. I give it to you.
I'm trying. That's all we can do is keep trying.
So you already tapped in about You guys won a Suffolk County championship the first year.
Yep.
Going back to football, you talked about the record already, about the record that you set, those 3 records, right? Do you want to elaborate a little bit more on that, or you just said your piece a little bit?
Well, I mean, I'm not really a huge I'm not a cocky guy. Like I like to remain humble, and I learned that from my dad. But that's something I'm very proud about because I literally knew nothing about football until my dad introduced me, and he taught me everything that I knew. I would never have been sitting here right now if it wasn't for him teaching me all this stuff. Shout out to Pops. Like I remember this is what makes the records just amazing to me and so heartfelt is that I remember being outside with my dad almost every day. We'd probably stand 10 yards from each other, and he would throw the ball at me as hard as he could with all his might. Because he asked me, you want to play wide receiver? I'm like, yes, I want to play wide receiver. I want to play football. He's like, all right, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you make it. And he did that, and I didn't know back then what it meant.
You just was having fun because that's what that's what you seen. So it's just I just want to do that.
That man had me outside.
Wow.
Snow, rain, 100 catches, 10 yards from each other.
Wow.
And if I drop, it doesn't count. If I drop 2 in a row, we start over. And he would throw it as hard as he can. And when I first started out, I'm catching it with my chest. I'm going inside, my chest is red. And then he's like, when you learn to catch with your hands, it won't hurt as much with your chest. I'm like, okay. Started catching with my hands. Eventually, I started catching the ball with one hand. He's throwing it all his might, and he's like, all right, you got it. So, just that and just knowing what I went through to get to where I got and to even be able to catch as many passes and score as many touchdowns or get as many yards as I got, it really meant a lot to me. And I hope somebody does break that. I hope somebody does break the record. That means somebody else put in that amount of work, and I respect that. But for now, I'm still proud of that. I'm very proud of that.
That's good. That's what's up. And I was about to say, shout outs really to your pops, because after that, you received all these honors and awards after your senior year, including the NFF Best Wide Receiver, Suffolk versus Nassau All-Star MVP, LI versus NYC All-Star, Selection All-State, All Long Island, Academic and All Division,
Shout out to my
NFF
pops.
College and High School of all this.
Shout out to my pops.
That is crazy.
My pops really had the formula.
And the discipline, bro.
He did.
The discipline, bro.
He did.
It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to be pissed, he won't let me go to no parties. He won't let me go hang out with my friends. He always scheduling these workouts and these training sessions, and at times I used to hate it. What is why am I doing all this? My friends are having fun, but he knew what he was doing. My dad also is a head custodian. Was a head custodian for a while, and he's a chief custodian now.
Shout out to the custodians. Out there.
Shout out to my pops, chief custodian. Shout out to all the custodians.
Yeah, facts. My dad
we just had a rough week, but
you said a rough week.
There's a lot of snow.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of snow. But my pops was working in the high school when I was going there, so I used to walk by. I used to be in my classrooms. And I would just take a peek at the door, and you know how they have the little portholes in the door?
And
he'd be looking at it and be like, pay attention, look forward. Some classes I walk in a little bit late, my dad would be in there talking to the teachers. I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't get away from it.
Yeah.
But what he really was trying to show me is that, if you do take education seriously, it'll take you places you'll never think. And
so true.
The best time of my life, I always tell everybody, the best time of my life was college. It was amazing going away to play for a Division I school.
Wow.
It's something that I dreamed about, and I actually got to do it, and it's a lot to do with my pops and how he just stuck on me and just stayed on me and made sure, school, you're going to be a student athlete, students first and athletes next.
Right.
And he made sure, I did summer school every year. Since probably 8th grade, I did summer school. I didn't have to.
I don't know how in the world.
I didn't have to. My grades were good. My dad was one of those 80. You get 85 or higher, or else you're in punishment. 84. He was on punishment
or something. Going to summer school.
No, summer school was that was his way of telling us like you should try to be ahead in life. Like,
that's okay.
So
right.
I would go in 8th grade. I was going to summer school to take 9th grade classes. Okay. 9th grade, 10th grade classes. By the time I got to 12th grade, I had 4 classes, and they were like all AP classes.
Wow.
Like college credits.
That's good.
And he set that up for me by making me do these things that I hated before.
See, that book bag that was on your back was for a reason.
Yeah. I remember days like senior cut days and all that stuff. He was like, I heard about senior cut day. I'm like, God,
you couldn't even.
I forgot he worked here.
So you couldn't wait. What year did you graduate?
2010.
2010. I just got in. 2010. 2010 was cool. I feel like
it was a great year.
2011 really was my year.
2010 was a good year.
2010 was a good year though. It was a good year because I was fresh, like with the high school. Oh my God, being fresh.
And you was hooping.
No, that wasn't me. See, you got me confused with my twin.
Oh no, you wasn't hooping.
That was Deslin.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to my twin, Deslin.
Shout out to twin. She's still hooping?
She's still hooping.
See, I respect that. No, I love that, honestly. Yeah. I love that. I wish I could still play football right now.
That was crazy. So you ain't got it no more?
No, listen, like I'm a pescatarian. I don't eat meat. I eat seafood. I don't really eat meat. I work out. I'm active. I could still even my players, my wide receivers, like they be trying to test me sometimes. Like, Coach, you still don't got it.
You know that.
I got some film on some of them. I got some film on some of them still.
But that's good though. Like just hearing how disciplined you was, like how your dad also was on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so important, y'all. Like, now I'm talking to the audience because it's so important. Like, I know our parents, sometimes they can be just hitting the last nerve, but it's important to listen to them, like, especially when it comes down to schooling and stuff like that, because just like Chris said, like, being on top of school, that's the first thing that you need to do, and then the sports follow. But just the discipline to just train your mind to know, like, you know what I'm saying, responsibilities come first, playtime comes second.
Absolutely.
And then it's just like just standing on business and 10 toes down. You see what happened? Like, that's, you know, you was able to accomplish so many things.
That's a fact.
Like, you know, just in a matter of time, you see how time just flew?
Oh my God.
But you accomplished a lot, Chris. This is good.
That.
This is really good.
We got more to come though. There's a lot more to come.
Yeah, of course.
For you too. Like just seeing all this is amazing. I can see like where you're heading.
It's a journey. It's a journey, and it still is.
I can see where you're heading, and you're gonna be great.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I'm honored to be on here. Honestly, this is dope.
I get people out of the ordinary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like picking them because. Like I said, I've been seeing you post like here and there. It's not all the time. But then when I seen your clips and stuff, I was like, dang. Just seeing your game, like seeing you play the game and then seeing you coach. It's like, it's crazy. Like, it's like, yeah, somebody else got to see that. And you out there in Brentwood too? Like, you ain't that far. Like, you out there on the island. Like, but that's what's up. That's what's up. Keep doing your thing too, Chris. You know what I'm saying? That. I want to the next. Okay. Not only that you receive multiple offers for college, but choose to attend Division I Bowling Green State University. Where's that at?
That's in Ohio.
Oh, wow. Never heard. Okay. And you received a half athletic and half academic scholarship there?
Yep. I was able to have my whole school paid for.
How was that experience there in Ohio? Being at a university in Ohio?
It was different. Very different. You know, we're from New York, so like everything moves very fast. Yeah. We might not living in New York. You don't feel like that because you're in it.
Right.
But once you go to another state, it's like, oh, this is moving kind of fast. I mean, moving kind of slow compared to how we move in New York. Yeah. So getting there first, I was a little bit like, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, not to cut, Chris. I got these little glasses, y'all.
Oh, these is fire.
I got these little glasses. It got a little football in there.
Shout out to these glasses. These is fire.
He can take it home, a little something. So every time he drink out of it, he
I'm going to pour me something in here.
Yeah, we got a little something here. I had to drink some because it's a little parched, but Continue, sorry.
But yeah, Bowling Green was very different. I went from having about, I think the most we ever had at, well, speaking of sports, having maybe like 900 at our game, max at our biggest game at Brentwood, to 46,000, like, at our home games.
Wow.
And even eventually playing, when we played against Michigan, at Michigan, when they were a ranked team, ranked number 21 in the nation, we went to the big house to play them, 109,000 people in that stadium.
Damn.
That's still the most people I've ever seen in one place, like being there. Let me tell you something. They did the wave. You know, everybody does the wave.
Yeah, of course.
I've seen it 1,000 times. 109,000 people. That wave was different. Some of our coaches were like,
just amazed.
Like, it was amazing. It was amazing. But yeah, Bowling Green was probably, like, I say, the best time of my life. It was one of the best times of my life. I got to experience living on my own. As a freshman, I didn't have a roommate, so
I wish I went away. My mom told me about going away, and I was just like, was not with it.
Listen, if you have a chance to go to college and have an opportunity to go to college, and an opportunity to pick where you want to go, experience going away, you can always come back. Experience it.
Hold up. That damn ring had just caught my eye. What is that?
This is our Suffolk County Championship ring.
What? How you gonna talk about it didn't show the ring?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh my gosh, look at that ring, y'all.
I forgot I had it on.
Is that how like the Super Bowl ring be set up like the Super Bowl rings?
You know what? I never had a Super Bowl ring, but if I could think, I think it would be a lot.
Boy, like,
it'd be a lot bigger than that. This is a high school.
That's a juicy diamond.
Hey man, I didn't get one playing in high school, but I got one coaching.
Yeah, what? How am I just not seeing that? That's just crazy. That's just crazy.
Yeah, I'm blessed, man. I'm really blessed. It was my first year.
Wow,
and I was able to win something. Yeah,
that's what's up. Yeah. Okay, so Ohio. I had to say that because I
appreciate that. I forgot I had it on. But yeah, Ohio was very different. It was the town of Bowling Green, where the college is like the college. So when it's like those movies you watch, when there's a game, the town shuts down, and everybody's gonna be at the game.
Like one of those football movies.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome, and I met some of the greatest people ever in my life. I got my best friend from Chicago. He was a running back. I got friends that played in the NFL, CFL. I got for the connections. There's just people all over that you get to meet.
That's great.
Coming from Long Island, I'm you know what? I'm gonna say it again. I encourage everybody, if you have a chance to go away to college, go away, experience it. If you don't like it, you can always come back.
Yep. Yeah. Wow.
But I loved it.
That's good.
I loved it. It was amazing. I actually had opportunities to go. I had a lot of other opportunities to go to different schools. The main schools I had were like Cornell, Brown, Princeton, UPenn. Because my grades are pretty good. And I went on some visits. I went to the one visit I went to before I went to Bowling Green to visit was Cornell. It was very nice, very cool, very proper, very straightforward, strict. And then my dad was all for it. You know?
Yeah, I was about to say,
He's like we were at the visit.
You need this.
He was like, you can get a job doing anything.
I'm not here, but they gonna be on your ass.
He was talking about jobs after college. I'm like, Dad, I'm going to the NFL. I'm going. I don't know about this. I went to Bowling Green. And the amazing campus, it blew me away. And then the way they set up the visit, it felt like one of those movies. It felt like one of those movies.
I'm gonna have to go watch a nice little football movie when I'm done with this interview, boy.
It felt like one of those movies. It was like everything you can imagine was available for you.
You know what's a good movie too? And well, of course it's not an ad, but Ernie Davis, that movie, he was a Syracuse football star.
Oh, yeah, 44.
44.
Yes, that was a great movie.
Great movie.
Yeah, it was an amazing movie. Yeah, listen. It was something like that.
That's how it was.
And I went there for 3 days. They paid for me and my family to come out for 3 days for a visit.
Wow, that's dope.
And when I say my family, I don't mean me, my mom, my dad. They paid for my brothers and sisters, which I have 5 of them. I got 5 brothers and sisters. And my grandmother, my uncle.
Was they like trying to recruit you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they want you. They definitely want you. Yeah.
Yeah. So they got
whole
us out.
five?
Yeah, they got us all out there, even down to my grandmother, and
The grandma.
Yes, I'm blessed to give them that experience.
Right, that was a blessing.
To be able to go to a stadium, to walk around, be toured around, and give them that experience. So I hold that dear to my heart too.
Wow, that's crazy. That's what's up. I always wanted to just like go on campus, like go on campus and just experience just walking through like the movies, like you said, like the movies and stuff like that.
It felt like a movie.
Wow, that's crazy. And did you end up going not with them, right?
I committed the first day I was at Bowling Green.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got to stay on campus. They had my family in the hotel. I got to stay on campus with some of the players, and they took me around. They showed me the nightlife, and I went back to the hotel the next day. And I'm like, yeah, Dad, I'm coming here.
They showed you.
He was like, wait.
He said they showed you the nightlife.
He said, wait, what about Cornell? Like, hold on, Dad, it's over. I'm coming here, and then I committed. I think 2 weeks later at Brentwood, we had a whole ceremony, and I committed there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now I'm gonna like kind of divert the conversation just a little bit because you so big on your dad.
Oh, yeah.
And you are a father as well.
Absolutely.
So how is it being a father? How's fatherhood treating you nowadays?
Man, I never imagined being a father growing up. Like, I was like, I'm probably going to be one of those guys who never have kids. You know, I don't really want kids or need kids.
It'd be those ones.
Yo. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I have beautiful children. I got Skylar. My daughter, I got Christian.
Your daughter.
Yeah.
She gotta be big now.
Oh, she's hooping now. She playing ball. Yeah, she's doing track. Yeah, like so now it's like my kids are getting into sports now. So it's like
it's passing down.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little old now. I'm feeling like like an old head. My daughter's playing sports and she's getting training sessions and she's doing the same stuff that I was doing. And honestly, I say this. The best job in the world is being a father. I think, like, I didn't want kids. I never wanted kids, but I couldn't imagine myself without them. Like, I love my kids to death, and I just pride myself on being a good dad like my father, and learning from not only the good things he did, but the things that I think he could have done better.
Right.
And try to be a better man myself and a better father and, better boyfriend, husband, whatever, just try to be better every day.
Wow, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because the discipline that you was getting with your dad, do you see that you're going to kind of like be the same way with your daughter in the way? Or it's more because it's this your daughter, you're more like lax, like,
Okay, so I got two sisters. So I got, we all like, what are we, like max 3 years apart.
Okay.
So it's like, I got to see how he raised my sisters and how they, my sisters turned out, great and amazing. They're doing well in life and doing great things. And I'll take what he did and I'm like, I'm going to apply that. But what's the funniest part about it is that my dad is active. He's an active grandfather. But he treats my daughter like a princess. Like I'm like, hold on, bro. You was strict with my sisters.
Yeah.
Now my daughter, I'm connected to my daughter's Cash App. She got $50 before I got here. I'm like, who's she getting money from? It's my dad. My dad. He's a great grandfather to my kids. He's, like I said, he's an active grandfather. He's not one of those grandfathers that, don't do much. Like, he's very active, and especially with school. Like, he makes sure her grades are good. My son, he didn't start yet, but, he'll get there. But, oh, my God, my son, he's also Chris the third.
Oh, God, so y'all just going to pass that third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And,
I prayed before he was born. I'm like, oh, man, I pray this kid's a freaking athlete, man.
Yeah. Does it look like he got some type of tendencies with the...
What? My kid is like Tasmanian Devil mixed with Sonic mixed with Donnie Thornberry. Like
that's how the boys are.
My son is
and
crazy.
He's a toddler, right?
Yeah,
he's
he
got all that energy.
He's 4, and he's ready to play football. He can't yet, but he's ready. He's ready. But I love being a father, and like I said, I think it's the greatest job in the world.
That's what's up. It's good to hear men talk about, fatherhood, because it's a lot of people, that doesn't have like, that actual like father presence in their life, so it's nice to hear somebody so passionate, about just being in their child's life. That's very important, especially nowadays.
Thank you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they need that guidance.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They need, it's even if it's discipline, excuse me, it's also love. Like they can see that you care. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice just to,
I always say,
hear about that.
I'm not just a dad. Like anybody could, have kids and that's my dad.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm a father. Like I'm a father. Like I'm,
and just that support system is
like,
very important.
I'm active. I'm there. I'm 100% there. I'm there for anything, the ups, the downs, the goods, the bads. I'm there. Like I'm active. I'm an active father. I'm reading stories. I'm taking them. I'm all that. I'm doing all that.
That's what's up. That is what's up. So since I'm still in this, like, all over the place, we are airing in Black History Month. Okay. But it's going to come out, this interview is going to come out next month, so Black History Month will be over. But I want to ask you about Black History Month. Like,
I love that. Let's talk about it.
So, like, what have you learned this year with Black History Month? Like, what's something new that you learned this year?
Oh, I didn't learn nothing new. Black History Month, for me, has always been important.
Okay.
Like, even for my kids, I'll make sure that I teach them something. Like, my daughter, for Black History Month, she dresses up as somebody new. She did Rosa Parks. She done did Serena Williams. It's all out of fun and stuff, to wear to school and all that. But she knows, like, these are important people in our lives, and these are people that paved the way for all of us. Not every person of color is gonna do something great, or you're not gonna be like, oh, that person went to jail or that person did this, but you're gonna know there's some people out here that some African Americans or black, whatever you want to call it, that are paving the way for us and doing great things. And I teach my daughter about her hair texture, how it's beautiful. Don't ever let nobody tell you it's not. I teach my son how he's a young black king, and he's come from royalty. And I don't play about Black History Month. We don't play about Black History Month. And I feel like a lot more people now are starting to open up their eyes and be more woke to different things that occurred.
I agree with that, absolutely. I agree. I feel like a lot of people want to know now.
Yes, and I'm loving it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
it's
loving
like, come. Because we was never trying to hide it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want you guys to know what had happened in the history and stuff like that. And just the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because our culture is popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, down to the food, the music,
everything,
you know what I'm saying? The aesthetic. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Everything. I feel like everything, a little bit of everything get a little, let me get a little bit of that from y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, if we want to be technical, even when it comes down to the music, like,
absolutely.
Because with the music, like, I remember just tapping in, doing my little scrolls, and I remember hearing, I think it was Lizzo. And I had actually, like, reposted it on my podcast page. But she was talking about, like, how the music is really, like, we started like that jazz and rock and roll and stuff like that. And back then, they will copy it. They will be able to take our songs and say that they is the one who basically, like, wrote these songs or whatever the case, and they'll be able to perform these songs and then stamp their name on it.
And then run with that.
And run with it. Like, if you really go back in the days and start watching these movies and start seeing, like, a lot of these songs really came from us. And then they will just take it and run with it. But then, for some reason, throughout the years, we was able to try to do the same thing. But then when we tried to do the same thing, that's when those rights were starting to come in.
Absolutely.
And because it's like, no, you can't do that. But it's like, y'all was doing that back in, the centuries, like, what is it, the 40s and 50s and stuff like that?
That's what happens, like, when you start doing something and doing it better.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You take and you put our little sauce to it. You know what I'm saying? But so with Black History Month as well, do you actually celebrate it?
Yeah.
Okay, because
I'm celebrating.
I had kind of got that question today towards me. Like, do you celebrate Black History Month? Do you celebrate Juneteenth? Stuff like that, like when it comes,
absolutely.
And it was like, why wouldn't I celebrate?
Hey, listen, we don't.
I know
get
we
much.
quiet though. I know this month been quiet, but it's like
we don't get much.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna give us a month?
Mm-hmm.
It's Black History Year for me, but if you gonna say, oh, this is Black History Month, I'm gonna celebrate.
Now, when I say that you celebrate, are you going outside like trying different foods, like different Black? Our foods like tapping into.
I celebrate by spreading knowledge. Like that's how I celebrate. I'm gonna teach something.
I hear that. Okay.
And I work in an elementary school. I make sure that I'm spreading something to them kids. I'm be like I let them know like, yo, tell the little girls like, oh, your hair is so pretty. Your hair is beautiful.
Okay.
I tell these little boys, you shake with your right hand. Me and my boy, we tell them. When you shake hands, you shake with your right hand. We try, just little things to help us. You know what I'm saying? That maybe you're not getting at home, or just as an older Black man or older Black gentleman, just show them the way. Like we not everything that everybody gonna tell you. Like we are intelligent. We're athletic. We're just amazing beings in ourselves. So whatever. Like I said, we live in a predominantly Spanish town, so I'm gonna let them Black kids know, like you guys are prized. You are the prize. You're great. You're amazing, and I do let them know that. That's me. That's how I celebrate. I share knowledge and love to my people.
And another reason why I asked that too, because I was just thinking to myself, like I didn't really see, or even back in the day, I didn't see like people like, okay, let's come over to, like, you can come over to my house, like even the end of the month, like. See how Black History Month ends on a Saturday this year? It's like, oh, come over my house. We'll have like a little festival, a little feast, like just to end out the month.
See, that's
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
didn't hear, don't see it. Like, people saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna come together for a recap or just to end out the Black History Month, like with a celebration or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I wonder if other people really do like be standing on business with.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Next Black History Month, we're gonna have to do something.
Talk about Q. You remember you said that in there?
Let's put together something. Let's put together something.
All right, so but y'all gonna have to help me because I'm not supplying everything.
Oh, I'm with it. I'll help with all that. We get some real good food, all that.
We're gonna have to have that good.
No, we could do
like
that.
That fried chicken.
We could
mac
do that.
And cheese.
We could do all that. We could do all that. Y'all can have fried chicken. I'm gonna eat the salmon and all that. But
salmon.
I don't eat meat. But I'm gonna.
Oh, that's why you don't eat meat, man.
I rock with the seafood.
You're gonna have to eat the sides then.
Yeah, I'm with that though. I'm used to it.
All right. Now I'm gonna hop back a little bit into the football. But still touching on like kind of Black History Month. I don't know if this is gonna be like a trigger to anybody, but I just want to ask this question. Going to Ohio, was it like kind of like how can I say it?
Diverse? No, it wasn't. Absolutely wasn't.
It wasn't. So how did you?
It was about 74% white.
Okay, so how did you feel?
Huge difference. I think I had like 4 or 5 white friends before I went to Ohio. I had to adjust. I did have to adjust because I mean, I look at it 2 different ways. Like you don't really know how the other side thinks until you really be around them a lot, or acts until you really be around them a lot. When I first got there, one of my first experiences, I went to the bookstore on campus, and I had a book bag on. You said, I always kept my book bag.
I always got that book bag on.
I had my book bag on, and I walk in the bookstore, and I started looking around for some stuff, and the one white woman came up to me. She works there. She's like, "Oh, you gotta leave your bag in the front." My bag in the front. Coming from Brentwood, like we ain't never had to do that. That
bag is coming with us everywhere we go.
Like my book bag, leave it in the front, and she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Oh, it's policy." So I felt awkward. I'm like, wow, like, you know, that's one of the first times that something like that really like happened to me. Like, and I'm out in a different state. By myself. So I put my bag in the front and I'm walking around the store. There's mad people with book bags. I'm like, oh, they got me. They got me. Like,
they just want,
I'm like, this is one of those things I used to see online. Like, they got me. And then another experience I had in Bowling Green, like one of the first 3 or 4 weeks I was there, I'm walking with some of the football team, predominantly black players. We're walking just on the side of the street. A huge, like, big pickup with these huge wheels lifted high.
Damn.
Came by with a train horn. Beeped the train horn, like freaking bursting eardrums. And they dropped the N-bomb. I'm like, oh.
See, that one, yeah, no.
I wasn't used to that. Before that, I never, like, really heard somebody really use it like that, like hard R. Like, for real. I'm like, oh, this is real life. Like,
yeah.
So I had to adjust. I had to, adjust to the way that I speak to people, the way that I move, because it's like, you don't know who's who and who does what and who's thinking this certain type of way. So I kept to my people a little bit. I did keep to, my people. And, but I did realize, I came to realize, not all of them is the same. Not all the other people are the same. They not all the same, just like how all of us ain't the same.
Right.
Like there's bad eggs in any race, in any group of people, but
that's a fact.
There's some good ones, and there's some ones that, like how I explained it, there's some that would have stood on that front line and got some of that spray of the water and it bitten by dogs with us too. I met some of those. Yeah. I met some of those, but there are the other side of that where I met a lot of people who just didn't care to even see how black people are or how to, how this black person is. It wasn't like that. It was a huge difference. It was very much a huge difference.
I believe it. We are kind of short on time. I am just gonna hop into probably 2 more questions. I'm gonna try and get some 2 more questions in there. Okay. Still speaking on the football thing. What is your future plans with football?
Ooh, I love this question. Great question. All right, so now that I'm at Hills East and I'm going on my 3rd year, I learned a lot. Like a lot about myself, a lot about football that I thought I knew, and then a lot about coaching and a lot about coaching kids. I learned a lot. So for my future, I plan on being a head coach somewhere. I hope and pray that it's at Brentwood because like I said, I hold that school so near and dear to my heart that I still absolutely would love to coach for Brentwood and turn that program around and just put my stamp on, my final stamp on like where I came up from and what I did. That's my end game. I want to be a head coach and eventually maybe move up to college. Like, I enjoy coaching. I never thought I would coach, but it's something that I think this is my calling.
That's what's up. That's a blessing. So now we in game time. I'm asking like 2 questions so we can get up out of here. Got him a little football too. He didn't even see it. Like, look at this.
Another catch. Add that to his stats.
Look at that. So, let's see. Name top 5 receivers. You have 30 seconds.
Right now?
Yeah.
Top 5 from this past season?
Top 5. You have 30 seconds. If you don't give me no top 5, you're going to have to take this shot.
When does time start?
Now.
Okay. I'm going to go Cooper. No. I'm going to go Jamar Chase. I'm going to go Puka Nacua. I'm going to go Justin Jefferson. CeeDee Lamb. I don't know. No, I'm tapping.
It looked like it's shot o'clock. Shot o'clock.
I'm tapping. I can't. No, you know what? You put that pressure. You put the pressure on me.
Shot o'clock, honey.
You put that pressure on me.
That is for it.
The fresh Don, Julio.
The fresh Don. Still got the little paper on it. Yikes. Is that good? Need a little bit more.
Hey, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. All right. I'll take a shot with you so you won't be that nice.
Yeah, let's do it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this cup is fire.
It is, right? A little fire. I got it from Amazon, y'all. Listen, I don't be telling people what's up, but you know. All right. This is the first shot here.
First shot. Damn, Chris shot big as hell.
It is? Well, I'm sipping. I wasn't finishing that, honey.
Oh, yeah, that might be my last one.
Ooh, okay.
I'm about to answer this next question.
Now, this is the second one. Mm-hmm. Name top 3 teams that went to the Super Bowl.
In the past couple years?
Past couple years. Name just 3. You got 30 seconds. Or it's a shot.
Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Patriots.
Wait, did I say... Oh, I said went to the Super Bowl. Damn, I should have said 1.
I'm trying to find another one.
I guess my hat is blind. Like
Eagles.
Oh, okay.
And the Eagles.
Well, you gotta take the shot anyway. 30 seconds. What? You gotta take the shot.
Nah, that's because I didn't pick your team.
You was hesitating. I'm like, damn, yeah, that last one got you taking a shot. I'm sorry.
Is this the last question?
Yeah, it's the last question. You good? You good? All right, that's it?
Yes, perfect.
Because I still got a little something in my cup. He tried to play my team, and I got the hat sitting right on my damn head.
Well, that's probably one of the worst Super Bowls I watched.
What? What?
That was boring.
I think this year is
boring.
I'm going to sleep.
The halftime show was better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, this concludes the show. But Chris, thank you so much. We out of time and everything like that, but definitely gonna come back. I'm gonna get you back on here.
Oh yeah, I would love to come back.
But I appreciate you elaborating about what you're doing behind scenes. Continue to keep doing what you're doing. Continue to keep uplifting those kids.
I appreciate
continue to be the father that you are. Fatherhood is very important. It's a lovely journey, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it and you're motivating other fathers out there, other black men out there to continue to keep stepping up and being there for their kids.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But keep doing your thing. Keep playing your football if you are.
No. I'm done playing. Nah.
Chris is retired. Yeah, I guess you retired, y'all. Right but most of I'm doing right here. But let me see you throwing. Let's see if you making in that basket. If not, you taking another shot. Oh wow, damn. Okay, you good. You good.
Yeah, but thank you so much. I appreciate you having me. I appreciate you having me. I appreciate what you're doing.
Yes.
And what you're doing is going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Shout out to Uniquee Flavorz. Thank you for having me.
Yes, and you want to shout out your socials? Your socials. Your socials. So you can, get some
Instagram,
acknowledgement.
Skylar's Dad 13. And that's pretty much it. That's where I'll be on Instagram. Y'all can catch me on there. Shout out to my homies. Shout out to Brentwood. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mom, Pops, all that. Love.
Love, you heard it. Well, thank you for tuning in to Uniquee Flavorz. Like I said, I am your host, Quinice, a.k.a. Q. You can find Uniquee Flavorz on Instagram at Uniquee Flavorz Pod. And you can also find us on YouTube. And you can also tap into my socials, which is Q_the Unique. Thank you again for tuning in with Uniquee Flavorz with a brief episode with Chris. Take care, y'all. Peace. Thank you.
Thank you.